Testimony is underway in the first-degree manslaughter trial against a former Lincoln County Reserve deputy.
Dwayne Thurman says he accidentally shot and killed his wife while cleaning a gun in their kitchen. KREM 2's Lindsay Nadrich spent the day in the courtroom today listening to testimony. She got out just a few minutes ago. Lindsay, good evening.
Yeah, well, this trial is moving quickly. It only took an hour to get through both opening statements and 3 witnesses, including testimony from Gabrielle Corriette. Gabrielle is Brenda Thurman's daughter, and she was upstairs in the home when the shooting happened. Here's just a snippet of the opening statements, first from the prosecution, then the defense.
What happened here was that Dwayne Thurman recklessly caused the death of Brenda Thurman, a human being. We're going to ask that you find Dwayne Thurman guilty of first-degree manslaughter.
And I'm confident after you had the opportunity to hear all of this evidence and to put into context, really, all these statements that you may have heard that he made at the hospital under these particular circumstances, that you will conclude that this is an accident, a tragic accident, but not a crime.
After opening statements, a friend of Gabrielle's, who was also upstairs at the time of the shooting, took the stand first. She was only asked a few questions about what she heard and saw. Gabrielle then took the stand and talked about coming downstairs and seeing her mom on the floor. She remembers asking Dwayne, "What did you do?" Her testimony lasted less than 20 minutes, and Dwayne's defense attorney, Carl Oreskevich, didn't ask her any questions. Prosecutors then called several law enforcement officers to the stand, who all testified to Dwayne's reaction at the hospital. They said Dwayne was sobbing, rocking back and forth, shaking, and violently vomited.
As he was sobbing, he told me, "It's my fault, I'm an idiot," and the gun just went off.
It looked like Dwayne Thurman began crying in court as soon as opening statements began. He continued to wipe away tears throughout the morning. The man who tested the Glock used in this case at the Washington State Patrol Crime Lab said the gun functions as designed and was reliable. Dwayne told detectives the gun was malfunctioning the day before at the shooting range and that it just went off while he was cleaning it. A chief civil deputy from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, where Dwayne was a reserve deputy, also took the stand. She testified to Dwayne's firearms training records and read aloud safety protocol Dwayne initialed that reads in part, "Never point a gun at anyone you don't intend to shoot." Medical examiner Sally Aiken also took the stand today. She was the last witness to testify today in court. She said she determined the cause of death to be an accident based on information she received from the sheriff's office. Prosecutors now only have 2 more witnesses. They plan to call those in the morning. The defense may not start their case until Monday because one of their witnesses is out of town. I'll be back in court tomorrow at 9:30. Reporting live tonight, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KREM 2 News.